Is Cow Dragons pay to win? How much do you really need to spend to stay competitive? I even go to the O stages from the early game, mid game, and right now I'm at the late game. And I'm going to share with you how I manage my budget and my power. Today I'm going to break exact path I was having. I'm going to share with you best bundles and how to get the best value from your money in the game. Before we start it, make sure you hit one like and subscribe if you enjoy Cow Dragons tips, and let me know in the comments how much so far you have spent it in the game. So I'm going to start with my journey, and this is from my early stages, mid-game, and of course right now how the things are. So at the beginning I was free to play player, I think like every normal like most of the people, let's say it, in Cow Dragons, where I was just focusing to see am I going to like the game, should I actually put some money, and I'm not a huge fan of spending money on the game, but at the beginning I didn't actually spend nothing. Maybe when I saw that big drastic power, I'm going to share with you one story. In the season 1, I see a drastic difference between me and one of my officers, which I was close with, and we was talking about the game a lot. And the only thing he was actually doing was getting this monthly bundle. This is the only thing he was getting. So with monthly bundle, he was skyrocketing in the power. So I saw some good value from the monthly bundle. So this is the thing what I start actually playing Cow Dragons, these two bundles. At my mid game was basically, you know, I entered in very strong alliance and I was looking to open with 15, and I'm guilty about this, but I actually spent gems. Since, you know, when you make some purchase, you get also gems. So the main target was getting some good value bundles, so I can get some gems that I can invest in membership, basically the VIP, so I can hit VIP 15. Well, it was not an easy target, and later in the game I understand that that was completely pointless from my side, and right now I have so many VIP points that there is nothing to do with them. But the bundles I was spending when I was at my mid gameplay was actually we already know about the monthly bundle. This is, you know, the first maybe season 1 and season 1 plus, because back in the days there was season 1 plus, season 2 plus. Was having so many seasons. I mean, in like 2 years we go through a lot in this game. But this thing actually helped me a lot in my progress, and it's not only for VIP 15 that is going to give you the 24-hour speed up. And, you know, 8 hour I think open at the VIP 8, so it's pretty fast, you know, you're going to get it. But in same time, at VIP 8, you're going to get the second queue. This is very important, and that was something that I understand very fast, and I make videos about this, that how you should actually focus over the VIP 18 very, very fast, where you're going to get a second queue. And in the process, I was actually buying the daily bundles also. Now, I focus over many heroes. I think this is a mistake. In this video, I'm going to share with you also my mistakes, my personal mistakes, that I think, at least if I help one person, is going to be great. And that was, I focus over Kinara. I start spending over the Kinara in the daily bundles. Till this day, I don't use her. She's like 554. This hero is not from the Golden Keys, so this thing here is spending. Or VIP. You know, in the VIP you have opportunity to select one hero, but at the beginning you don't have VIP 15 where you get, I think at the VIP 14 you get 2 hits. At the beginning it's just a 1 hit, but this is, yeah, investment. I also invest over the Madeline. Well, I'm not gonna lie, the Madeline animation was so badass, if I can use this word. And I was thinking, oh my god, I definitely need. And since, you know, like one dude in my comments say, I'm huge simple infantry, I'm also. I mean, this is like the warriors in the game. So I also invest in the Madeline from the daily deals, and I never invest in Velen. I think I can actually put this thing as a mistake from my side, just because right now I'm using Velen. But back in the days, since he was from the gold keys, I was like, I don't need heroes from the gold keys, because, you know, I'm going to have them at some point awakened. You know, every day you get some gold keys, you get some free draws, you're going to get them. Boy, after 2 years, if I didn't spend on Velen and if I didn't spend on Thea to have them awakened, there is zero chance for me to awake this hero. Look at my Garwood. For the Garwood, I didn't invest anything. And look, he's like 5125. This is very, very bad. I mean, from point very bad that it's not easy. I mean, don't get me wrong. You're not going to get your gold key heroes awakened in the next 6 months or next year or next 2 years. It's just going to need so much time for even the heroes that in the gold keys to be somehow awakened. So that was my second point that I rushed. That was basically going, I don't know why I click on this thing always. I go and start getting the daily deals. And this is very good deal, since you get a lot of stuffs in the progress. You can see all these 3 bundles is going to be together, some speed ups inside, some gems. I think it's like 120 gems in total, which is going to help you if you're VIP 8 to also buy these 8-hour speed ups, which is going to be with crucial importance, but we're going to go over them, or maybe we're not. But daily deals is something that I focus, and that was around my mid spending. And boy, daily deals is not a joke. If you go and spend here, I don't know how much I actually spent over this thing. It's not that much. Daily deals is a huge step. No joke, it's a huge step, since the month is having like 31 days, and every day you have to have the tickets. I go for the Pluto and I get tickets from there because I get extra value for my money. But in general, that was the moment where I think I jumped in from low spender with the monthly packs to mid spender. Some people are going to say this is a mid spender, some is going to say it's a low spender. And if you are with monthly pack, you're free to play. But yeah, you spend money, you're not free to play, so don't get me wrong. But this is the next step I actually get in my journey. And I'm going to talk with you about where I'm currently spending my money. Right now, I also have and do the daily bundles, and I get monthly bundles. You already see when I show you that my daily was already purchased. The main reason right now is actually one hero that I think is extremely valuable in Call of Dragons, and this is Muxiang. I think she is a game changer. We're going to see she is part from Generation 2, if I'm right. Yeah, she is a Generation 2, so you know, we're Generation 4. Even though right now she's presented, she's still Generation 2, so I don't know, I don't expect a lot from this hero, but in the same time I see pretty decent results on the battlefield. And this is the main reason I actually go for her. At some point, you know, you're going to have your 5 legions like I do right now. And these 5 legions is going to be what I'm going to run on the battlefield. So when I get Muxiang, there is still some places that I need investment, like Margaret, to make her at least 551. And Zeta, I was thinking about Zeta and Thunderlin. I mean, Margaret, Zeta, and Thunderlin. This thing needs so much. It's like 75. I still need like 3 levels for Thunderlin to be awakened. But still, it's 75. The request for the hits with each level of your skills is just increased. So you can see there is only 3 levels, 3 skills level ups, but it can be brutal amount of hits that is needed to awake this hero. And I think she's a very good one. So right now I'm spending on the daily bundles, but back in the days, yeah, I'm going to talk about this thing also. And I want to share with you one story about opening my tier 5, because at the beginning people are not going to be focused that much over the heroes, okay? This is clear from the start. People want to have tier 5. We're here for the tier 5. And I'm going to share with you one hilarious situation when I end up, and that was I make a stream, tier 5 opening. I was prepared with so much speed ups. I mean, I was having like, I think 600 days in speed ups, and I was only needing to finish my economy tech, which was this part here. It was not that many actually left. I just level up my academy to level 25, and I start progressing for the tier 5, you know. I end up in the huge rabbit hole. What I mean by that, I was forced to level up this skill here to level 10, this one also to level 10. Everything should be level 10 from point of economy town tree and from point of the military. I think maybe this thing is not actually requested that much, but I think this thing is actually requested from this one. Basically, you have to level up all of your researches. And with 600 days, which is close to 2 years, I was not able to open tier 5. And yeah, that was the funny part, because I was so confident I'm going to open the tier 5. I even make a stream, and after 2 weeks, I spent little more than just to open tier 5. When you're so close to tier 5, you want to just open them. And I didn't actually make a stream, I make a video just to be 100% sure I'm going to open tier 5. So from point of opening tier 5, it just requests so much speed ups, so much speed ups. And that was my funny situation over some spending, some savings, and trying to open tier 5. And the thing I learned is, till you open everything, you never know how much days. Right now, maybe there is a guide how much days you're going to need. How much day, for example, this thing is going to cost you, this one, and opening the tier 5, which this one is the most easy one to open, but everything is over 1 month. So you learn this thing in the process, but back in the days, there was no information about this thing. And I was wanted to share with my viewers and subscribers about how much is going to cost everything, and I failed at the beginning. So let's talk about the best bundle that is going to support you opening the tier 5 and also boost your hero power. I already said that this is one of the bundles, basically monthly bundle, which is advanced monthly bundle and basic monthly bundle. And for the heroes, because you want to level up the hero, your heroes, they're a big part from the game. At some point, you're going to finish researches, you're going to finish building, and it's going to be only heroes left to be leveled up. So the daily bundle is the next step. If you want to spend little more, I suggest also go for this one. What was the name? This Insight Rune, basically opening the second place. This one, for example, which is I think like $10, and it gives you a lot of rewards here. I'm not gonna lie, so many rewards. Now, for me personally, why I don't open this thing, even though in my mid-spend days I actually was having this thing, is just there was a lot of things that I actually don't need. I don't need CP, I don't need mana. I need actually forged artifact key. This is for the forging event. Here's like 5 of these hits, but in general there's so small rewards here and there that I actually don't care that much about them. Now there is a 7-day speed up, which at some point you have to use expand training to actually use them, but right now I think the game actually is going to return the speed ups you didn't actually use. And yeah, a lot of these keys, but every week I get 5 of them. This is a good value, I'm not gonna lie, this is a good value, and some extra hits. And here is the big hit. So right now I don't actually focus that much over this thing, but I think it's a good idea to actually go for it. Since, you know, from the bundle I get 4 specific heroes that I'm looking for, some hits and some extra stuffs. But this one is also a good way to go. And even if you don't want to spend, I don't know how much money is to get for the 30 days daily bundles. I think if you're in with reduced budget, you can go for the monthly bundles, and you can go for, I think this is Titan Legacy, something like this. I really don't remember the name of this thing. Use the Titan Legacy. Yeah, this event is a Titan Legacy, but yeah, you have to be active also there to, you know, finish this thing. And also there is presented some new things that back in the days was not presented. And this is Phoenix Eye, bruh. So much time I was actually waiting for the Phoenix Eye. This is extremely valuable. Spring Blades for the cavalry is a must-have, must-get. Very good artifact doing a lot of damage. Sword Blade for your spirit marches and synchronization. You're going to need this thing, and also it's doing crazy amount of damage. And Shadow Blades, right now mine is level 5, but this for marksmen is also extremely valuable. And Heart of Kamasi is extremely valuable. I mean, most of the artifacts here, the game actually think about from perspective of the players, and they add some very good artifacts in the Titan Legacy. So this thing is also very good. How to say it? Very good bundle to buy. Now, if I check the rest of the bundles here, when I was opening tier 5, I get Path of Knowledge, because, you know, it gives me some research speed. But rest, and this is Warrior's Journey. Now, some people are saying Warrior's Journey is the best bundle you can actually buy, and at some point I agree with them, because if you end up with in the kingdom that is dying, and the top whales and players are leaving, and you don't have any permits to leave, you're going to be stuck in the dead kingdom. Okay, so I can agree at some point this is maybe one of the best bundles to prevent be able to stay in the dead kingdom, and also for your player experience. I think this bundle can be on the top place. But if you're in the good alliance and things are working very nice, you are at the beginning, you just don't have to think about this bundle that much. But I think this one is, especially if some problems start arising in your alliance, this is going to be the way to go. Now let's check out the next one. This one we already talked about. This one I have never even buy a single one. I don't even know how it works. I think you add some stuffs you want to have there, but again, I have never actually go for it. The pet coins is something good. I think a lot of players is actually focusing over this, so they can actually boost their pets. And boy, pets become even more important from the heroes. And the good thing is you can catch them and, you know, level up your spells, but it's so slow. The whole pet situation is so slow. And by winning the season, you're going to be able, you know, to buy some pet skills. So it's important to be in the strong alliance, not gonna lie. So I have like 8 right now. I'm thinking to actually talk with a couple friends to help me actually build extremely strong pets, because I'm honest, I'm not so good with the pets. So this is some of the tips I can actually give for the spending, how you can stay competitive, how you can go very fast to open your tier 5, how to have very strong heroes. This is also important, and of course participation is extremely important. Now, back in the days with Roots of War, why I'm saying Roots of War, because it's giving like 10 hits if you win. It's even that you're gonna always have it. You have to be in the different alliance. It was huge mess with the management of this thing, but right now it's way more easy, because I think there was 3 Roots of War teams in which alliance. I'm not like 100% sure, but things are getting way more easy from point of heroes. And yeah, so at this point I just spent for this is my plan for the future, just for the people who want to know, is at one point I'm going to stop with the daily spending. The main target for Muxiang is actually to have this spell level 5, because I think this is her best weapon. So the moment I get this level 5, I think I'm going to stop actually spending on her, and I'm going to count on my VIP. Right now I have enough awakened heroes to have good experience on the battlefield, and I think this is the main thing people should focus. I also have to focus over my pets to actually make them strong, and it's better to have 1 3-star pet with talent skill 3-star from like having couple pets. I need to work over the pets in general, but this is going to be my spending. It's going to be monthly bundles, and from time to time daily bundles, and the main reason is just going to be able to at least buy the 24-hour speed up, because this thing is not cheap. I mean, 60% off, but it's like 600 gems each. You have 20, so from somewhere you have to get these gems. If you find this guide helpful, make sure you hit 1 like and subscribe to this channel for more Call of Giants content. And let me know in the comments what is your spending strategy in the game. And spending from some part is actually to boosting your power. So if you want to know my simple trick to boost your power, I'm going to put one video here where I'm going to share from the beginning till late game how to end in best alliances in Call of Dragons.